Here we have verse 48 of the 12th chapter of the Gospel of Matthew. Jesus has been interacting with religious leaders who have been accusing him of being in league with the devil, in effect to be in a family relationship with the devil, which becomes pertinent in connection with the present discussion. And Jesus, of course, gives his response, warning them of the danger, the peril therein, with respect to what's commonly called the unpardonable sin. But then we have this somewhat unexpected development in which Matthew tells us that the mother and the brothers of Jesus are outside. And interestingly, Mark mentions, but Matthew omits, that the family of Jesus had come saying that Jesus was beside himself, that he was essentially nuts, and that they were there, and the implication was more or less to put him in a straitjacket and drag him off to a safe place. That may have been a simple pretense on the part of the family, but one way or another, of course, it paints them in a somewhat negative light here. Matthew omits all of that, being more protective, I suppose, of the reputation of the family, but there's still a kind of a pertinent connection. As Matthew reports, so this is the article used sometimes to be the subject of the verb, which is the case here. So though it literally is it means he. In this case, apokryphes, answering, this is an aorist participle, but he answering, or having answered really, an aorist. Apen said. To, this is the indirect object, the dative, masculine, singular, to legonti, to the saying, auto, to him, one. So Jesus, having answered, said to the one who had communicated this information about the family being outside. Interrogative pronoun here, tis. This is the masculine or feminine. In this case, it'll be feminine because it's, of course, going along with mater, which is feminine. So who, esten, from a, me, I am, third person singular, present active indicative. So who is, he, definite article, the mother, mu, of me. Who is the mother of me? Kai, and then tenes, this is the interrogative pronoun in the nominative plural, masculine in this case, because it agrees with brothers, and who are, third person plural, present active indicative of a, me, who are hoi, adelphoi, mu, who are the brothers of me. And of course, he's going to, in a rather striking way, identify his true family, not as his biological family, but really those who are associated with him by doing the will of the Father who sent him. And so far from being in league with the devil, he's in league with heaven itself and those who have joined him, you might say, in that family relationship of faith, can qualify to consider themselves as his closest family members, even exceeding those who might otherwise be attached to Jesus by means of biology.